So if you have a space like we do where you need to have storage and there just isn't any, we have an upstairs type bonus room, and we're converting it to be able to use it as like a bedroom area. And there is no real closet up here. So we knew we were gonna have to find a freestanding piece of furniture, kind of a wardrobe slash closet piece. So this is what we decided upon. And it is really big. I mean, like it holds a ton. It does come in 2 boxes when it's delivered, and you do have to assemble it. But the assembly itself was not all that difficult. I will say it probably took about 2 hours, and we're pretty good at assembling furniture items like this. So my son and I, it took us a good 2 hours together to do it, but that was really not that bad. And it's just mostly because it had several, like you do put the drawers together individually and that sort of thing. So you do really need a second person. I probably could have done it on my own, but having a second person to like help stand the wardrobe up is very helpful, because it is a little heavy, which is a good thing. You want the piece of furniture to be heavy and to be stable. So you have this one side that opens up, and it has a small hanging space here. As you can see, he's got pants kind of hung in this area. And it's really deep because it's deep enough for hangers, obviously. So the shelves themselves are actually deep as well. So he doesn't have anything put in those yet, but then we do have the drawers down here, and they are very deep drawers. They're not particularly wide, but they are really deep because they go back to the back of the wardrobe. The runners that are on the side, again, you do have to assemble all of this, but the directions were really very clear, and we did not have any trouble with the assembly, and it is nice and smooth when it opens and shuts. So you have that right there, and then I'm going to open this for you to see. So it does hold quite a bit of hanging clothes here as well. It probably wouldn't hold a full-length dress, but it does do really well for my grown son's size clothes. So he wears a men's size medium, and you can see they don't reach the bottom, so he's able to put a couple of shoes here. It has this big drawer here in the middle, and we put a divider in it right here so that it really functions like 2 drawers. And then the same as this one, you have 3 more right across the bottom. So all these are exactly the same size. So there is a back on the unit itself. Now you could put this together a little bit different. There is a wood facing on the other side. It is open to the back of a stairwell, so we wanted the back of the unit that's facing a visible area to be in the wood material. So we actually put ours together backwards from what the instructions said, just this back panel, because we knew with the clothes hanging in it, we wouldn't really see this plain brown side. That really should be the part that's on the other side and would be up against a wall. So on the inside, you would be seeing this wood grain finish if you put it together that way. So then the last side over here, this is not hanging clothes. This one gives you like shelving, and you could put baskets in here, which I think is what our ultimate goal will be. Again, very deep shelves, and everything is really sturdy. I was really pleased with how heavy the piece is and how sturdy it is. It doesn't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall over. It does come with brackets that you can attach at the top to hold it to the wall. And we actually, I don't know if you can see, but we did do that up here to the posts that it's on. So it does have that anti-tip feature, which is nice if you have small children in your home. We just did it just for extra security to make sure that it wasn't going anywhere. I guess the last thing to show you is, so when you install the hinges here, okay, you may get it together. I have seen some reviews that state this. So you may get it together and be like, wait a minute, my doors are not lined up the way I want them. They aren't closing. They aren't, these are too far apart, or they're too close. You guys, there's a really easy fix for this, and there is instructions in the manual. I think some people just aren't looking at how to do that. But there is a little, I'm going to show you, there's a little screw right here, and you simply can turn it to the right or to the left, and it will adjust how the door is hanging on the hinge. You don't have to unscrew all this again after you get it all put together. If your door isn't hanging right or isn't shutting right, or it's catching and you need more space, you're just going to adjust this little screw right here, and just make adjustments to the right or the left until it shuts the way you want and everything is all nice and lined up. So as you can see, we don't have anything that's wonky. When we first put it together, there was about a 1/2 inch gap right here, but we just did those minor adjustments on the hinges, and it was literally less than a 5-minute fix to get everything opening and closing and working the way we wanted it. So I'm hoping that this piece lasts us for a long time. It certainly holds a ton of stuff, and it has really, really helped with our no closet storage solution up here.